Well, that was a ton of fun, now wasn't it? I'm playing guitar in a worship band for, I believe it's a non-denominational church, and it's been kind of fun. It's been kind of a trip. I was actually a pastor, for those of you who don't know, the two of you who are watching this that don't already know that. I was a pastor at a Christian church, and haven't really known where my faith's at for a while, even while I was a pastor, to be honest. And I don't necessarily agree 10,000% with everything that is said, but you know, you can't go right now. You had a yield arrow, and it means yield to me because I had the right of way. Ugh. Okay, let's drop talking about what I was talking about. I'll get back to it in a second. It's right of way, guys. It's not right of way. Well, I had the right of way. No, you had the right of way. And also, it's cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac. Not whatever else you people pronounce it as. I'm only saying this because I used to pronounce it horribly wrong as well. I thought it was right of way, and I also thought it was cul-de-sac, like cul-de-sac or cul-de-sac or something, with maybe with a T. Anyway, I'm rambling. Anyway, it was nice. Today was like the preview service for the brand new church that's launching here in Lawrence, the Anchor Church. And it's cool to like be plugged back into a group of people that are trying to do good things in the community. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's nice to be a part of it. So that was nice to be there today. The band that plays up there, they're all friends of mine. So like that's kind of the hook for me. I don't know, it's why I'm there. Those are my people. So it was really fun to get to just like sit back and jam with those cats. But anyway, we are going to be getting together Thursday. At least the drummer and I are going to be getting together Thursday. And we're going to talk shop. We're going to talk music. And I'm going to show them some of the songs I've been working on. I've got, I don't even know, I think last time I counted probably 10, 15 tracks that I've got started. And we're going to pick out the best ones, refine them, and then finish writing them and record them. And that's really exciting for me, to take something that's like floating out in the ether. It comes to me as a thought, comes to me as an inspiration, and then laying that down with the instruments. It's like a controlled capture of a wild animal, you know, like you don't just like jump out at it like, I got it. You have to like, okay, like coax it in, like throw out. It's like, you know what? It's like taming a wild horse. You know, you have your lead, you put on the horse. I only know this because I saw an animation on this from Headspace, but you put the rope around the horse's neck and you give it a huge lead, you know, lot of room to run, and it runs around, gets used to the feeling, and then you start pulling in the rope and until it's at peace and at rest wherever it is. That you stop pulling the rope. And that's kind of what I feel I do with music. Like the music's out there and it's just like galloping around in the ether, and I put my rope on it and then very gently, very calmly try to bring it in. And so we're going to be doing that on Thursday. It's very exciting. But yeah, so I started making a video this morning whenever I was driving, and oh my gosh, it was so snowy, it was so icy, and traffic just got crazy. People trying to pass whenever everyone was like in a single lane, but it was like this made up lane that we all had that was in the middle, kind of straddling the white dotted line in the middle. That's what everyone was doing. And then this guy got it in his head. He's like, hey, I'm gonna just go around everybody. I hope that's okay. It's like, no, it's really not okay, man. Like, dangerous. So I don't know. This weekend has been good. Yesterday, just kind of hung out at the house. And what did I do? Cleaned, organized, got some of my big picture goals down on paper, which is always a good thing to have. Very low-key weekend, which is good. Tonight, I think Amanda and I are going to go see Star Wars. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But I don't know. One of the things I'm really excited about on Thursday is that not only are we're gonna cruise through some music and pick out some of our favorite songs to work on and combine and record. I'm also going to be bringing over like the first probably 12 pages of my book, because the drummer, his name is JJ, he's pretty interested in what I'm writing about, and I've shared, you know, just little bits here and there with him, and he's into it. So like that's a really good feeling to have someone, you know, read what it is you're working on and say, yes, I'm going to put that into practice and I'm going to try that. And then, like, I gave him a couple of little tidbits from the book, and he implemented those. And then, like, a couple weeks later, he got back with me and he was like, hey, I've been trying the things that you told me about, and they're working. It's really cool, and he wants more. And so it's a little humbling. It's a little unexpected, but it's also exactly what I wanted, you know? So I don't know, it's an interesting thing to want something and then also be surprised when that thing you wanted starts to kind of happen. So yeah, I got a couple of guys that I've talked to 3 people about my work, and 2 of the 3 have come back and asked for more. So yeah, affirmation. I know I've already vlogged about that particular thing before, but it's just what's on my mind right now. So now I'm gonna go home, driving back to Shawnee to hang out with the family, and hopefully I can get some writing time in. I would really like that. But I also need to like spend some time with the kids and just kind of feel that situation out. We'll see what I walk into when I get home. But anyway, what is vlog 9 now? So great preview service. Oh, there's a beautiful hawk flying overhead as I passed under. Great preview service. Very nice low-key weekend. Got a date night tonight, and all in all, it's been a good weekend. I'm not really looking forward to getting back into the flow of things. There's something about starting my day off with like drop off. Like I immediately lose an hour of my morning to a system, and I don't like that. I immediately lose an hour of my morning to making sure everyone's dressed, making sure everyone has breakfast, making sure everyone's got their hair combed, their shoes on, they're dressed appropriately, you know, for whatever the activities are in the day. And I don't know, that's like one of the small drudgeries of my life, which I'm really not complaining. I'm just looking at it and observing. Yeah, the expectancy of a schedule. Part of it like keeps me grounded, and then the other part of it just like, it's like, ugh, I don't want to do that. So I gotta find a way to make it fun and entertaining, because it's just what I do with my life. Gotta find ways to make the drudge fun. Ugh, and my windshield's totally coated with road mess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Today was kind of rambly, no particular point, but that's why this thing is mostly for me, so I can look back on these memories and remember what was on my mind that day. So, hope your year is going well, friends, and yeah, I'll see you around.